Hey YouTube, I had to make this video today because I wanted to tell you guys about what happened to me today. Basically, I went shopping at a all-natural grocery store and I ran into this guy that I haven't seen in about a year or so. And the first thing out of this man's mouth was, oh, Renee, you look so beautiful. It's about time you did something with that crazy hair. And he was like, oh, you remind me of the old Renee. So, I mean, me being a nice person, I tried to like give him the benefit of the doubt. And I was like, yeah, I mean, some days I just, don't do my hair right. And, I fixed it in a different way. Because I don't know if you guys saw the last video, but I'm going through my transitioning period all over again, so I have to sew in. His response, though, that's what really got me, because he said, I don't like afros. Like, they're unprofessional, they're not correct, and they just shouldn't be worn. And he's like, it's so unattractive. And then he went on to say, y'all women that got afros need to, pull out the kinks and comb that. And do y'all even own a brush? Like, it's about time you bought one. And I'm like, what? First of all, I did not relax my hair. I had it sewn. That's number one. Second of all, he had no business saying some nonsense to me, okay, knowing that I've been natural for almost 2 years now. So I was really, really insulted, and I had to basically check him. Now, I understand that everyone's entitled to their opinion, but it was the way he said it. Like, if his opinion was law, like, every man feels as though women that are natural are not attractive. And I had to just address it, because being on YouTube, like, since I started my channel, I've talked to friends prior now about this, but since I started my channel, I see other women are also addressing these same issues and problems that they are encountering with men. And I personally, I still get about the same type of guys, the same amount of guys hitting on me since being natural, but I noticed that the quality of them is a lot different. Like, before, I used to get a lot of guys that was all about, quickies, and just, they want that little Beyonce on their arm, and I just felt like every day I had to dress up and have like fake this, fake that, and I just got tired of it. And since being natural, like, as you see, I haven't even got my eyebrows done, and I don't know when, but because I'm comfortable with it, it doesn't faze me. Like, since being natural, I feel more confident. I just feel just more complete, things that I didn't have when I had extensions. Don't get me wrong, I still am a weave queen. Like, I love my extensions, but as far as relaxers, I'll never go back. And it just really agitated me that this man was really trying to make it seem as though because I had some weave in my hair, I all of a sudden became beautiful. Like, seriously? And then, to make matters even more aggravating, this girl came around the corner. I guess she heard a little 2 cents of what we were talking about, and she was part of, I guess, what the natural community calls the creamy crack girls. Now, I was a creamy crack girl for a long time, so I have no problem with women that choose to relax their hair. Like, I have friends of all walks of life. I feel like it's your hair. Do whatever is comfortable for you. If you have a good beautician and you maintain your hair and you know what you're doing, more power to you. But this girl just heard me mention the word natural hair and afros, and she went off, like, talking about how natural girls are bringing down the African American image that we as black people have built up through integration to help us be able to transition into the American community more easily. And then she went on talking about how, you know, being natural is just a trend, and how it's just black women rebelling because they don't want to do their hair and they're just too lazy to put in the time to do it. I mean, that's just the top of the icing of what this woman was talking about. So I gotta respond to that. First of all, when I had relaxed hair, it took me 1 hour to do my hair. Get a good flat iron and all that other good stuff, I'm good to go. This stuff that I have, which I have a 4B, 4C hair, 4 hours. 4 hours, okay? Being natural is hard work, okay? Do I have an issue with it? No, because I love being natural, but that's my choice. So I don't understand why women feel as though being natural is easier. That is a myth and a lie. It's just as much work as having a relaxer, and depending on what type of texture your hair is, it's no telling, you know? And then it's like, I hear a lot of my relaxed friends, you know, complain to me or tell me how hurtful it is when they see black women that are natural get on television talking about my blackness this, black power that. So why would you sit here and just, you know, attack, you know, a natural sister without even knowing if she's a part of that? Like, I am not, like I said earlier, I have friends of all walks of life. I am not that type of person to have any issue with anybody in their hair. It's your choice. It's your hair. Do what you want with it. You know what I'm saying? So it just really made me mad. And then she went on farther to say, it's not our fault that you know how to take care of your relaxer and your hair fell off. Mind you, I don't know this girl. She never even saw my hair when it was natural. And bottom line is, my hair did not fall out when I had a relaxer. I chose to cut it out. I chose to go through a transition period because I was not comfortable with my hair, okay? So for her to sit there and even assume something like that is offensive, okay? Then her friend came around the corner. Now her friend was a lot more nicer than the other girl, but she went on to ask me, hey, why did you decide to be natural, you know? But I could see it like all up in here. Like, she wasn't listening. I'm like, why even ask me these questions? Why even like try to find out more about being natural if you already have this negative image that you're not going to change or even try to listen to? It's offensive, and it's really I really hate when women do that. Like, if you're not gonna encourage someone, if you're not gonna inspire somebody, if you have no parts in being natural or the natural community, like, don't do that. It's hurtful to us, okay? It's hurtful. And please stop believing that every natural chick is out to get you. I mean, there's women like me who really embrace or believe, that you should embrace who you are, no matter if you're natural, no matter if you're relaxed. I mean, it's about being confident. It's about loving yourself, okay? That's what's first and foremost. And then to these men who don't like natural chick, that's your opinion, that's fine. But do me a favor, and if you see me, don't get in my face. Don't. Please don't. Just keep walking, okay? There's plenty of other little Beyoncés out there for you. And whatever else you're looking for, I'm probably not the one for you, okay? And don't try to make your opinion law, because it's not. There's plenty of men out there that like women like us. That's my 2 cents I had to tell you guys about, okay?